So I really do like shooting suppressed ARs, but one thing I don't like about them is that it has a ton of gas blowback. In my PSA build here, I get a ton of gas blowback into my face, and one thing that helped me solve it was going to be the Rifle Speed adjustable gas block system. So what makes this adjustable gas block different than other ones on the market is that it's toolless and it's super easy to use with 2 fingers, if not 1. So here you're going to grab one of the detents and you're going to be able to click it. It is audible and it ensures you know which setting you're on, and it has very visible numbers here on the top. And it's super simple. The higher the number, the more gas. The lower number, the less gas. The reason why the adjustable gas block is so great on this PSA build that I have here is that we were having a little bit of gas issues. As you know, PSA is an okay rifle. Okay, for me, I've been running it on the channel for a very long time now, but I just knew that it was really gassy. We went to GUNCON, received this adjustable gas block from them, so thank you so much. And I was able to minimize and kind of control how much gas is allowed into the system. For the gas block, it was very easy to install. Kyle did recommend a video on their website from Rifle Speed to figure out what size you would like for your specific rifle. For mine, he was able to get me a good length to have just the nubs stick out in front of the handguard. If you want it longer and you have a longer barrel, I have a 10.5 barrel, so I just have just a little snub sticking out of the handguard, so I'm able to adjust it on the fly. We did go to Ohio Range Day, took a class. We shot about 800 rounds through it, so we did do a little bit of extensive testing with it. Just one thing to note is just I did have a little issue. It was user error, but I did have these screws back out on me just a little bit, and it was actually causing malfunctions. So they did say to add high temperature thread locker to the screws so they don't back out. I didn't have any, but I kind of wish in the packages, some companies do send out like little vials of like thread locker. I kind of wish Rifle Speed was able to do that, so I didn't have it on hand, but that was actually my issue that I was having. Once I tightened these screws back up, it was working perfectly and the system was good to go. So I just installed this today and we haven't shot it yet. So now we're gonna do a little bit of tuning here. It is on level 1 right now, so we're gonna shoot it unsuppressed. The most common way to tune your gas is to look at your ejection pattern. So we like to see the ejection pattern go to 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock area. If it's going from 1 to 2, it's over gas. If it's going from 5 to 6, it's gonna be under gas. All right, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Okay. No ejection.
No ejection. Do another one.
Yep, no ejection. Another one on 1. No ejection again.
No ejection. All right.
All right, on level 1. So with me having no ejection, it is gonna be under gas, and we're gonna increase it by 2 now. So we're gonna set it to 3, and we're gonna take our shots. Nope. So we had a weak ejection, but no round was cycled. So we're gonna increase it from 3 to 5 now because it was under gassed. Setting 5. Woohoo! So now they ejected about 5 o'clock. I would like it more sitting around 3 to 4 o'clock. So we're gonna add a little bit more gas to it. So now we're gonna increase it by 2. All right, that was still at a 5 o'clock pattern. So the ejection pattern is not where I want it yet. So I'm gonna increase it up by 2 more to 9. And it moved it up just a couple inches, but not exactly where I wanted it. So we'll keep increasing. So now going to setting 11. Look how easy that is. So that was setting 11 there, and that shot more about 3:30 to 4 o'clock. Let's just crank it up to 12 to show you guys what it would look like. All right, still shooting about a 4 o'clock ejection pattern. So as you guys can see there is that we ran it wide open at 12, and it had a similar ejection pattern as 7, hovering around the 4 and 5 o'clock. Ideally, we want it at 3 and 4, but for my system, it's gonna be a PSA Frankenstein build. We do have a build breakdown video on the channel if you guys wanna go check that out. But at 12 for my system, it ran reliably. So that's the setting I'm gonna have to keep it at to run it with no suppressor. We did shoot a full mag through it and had no issues. Woo-hoo-hoo! So now we're gonna throw the suppressor on and see what level we need to tune it at. In here we have the Siege suppressor, the ROC 556. This is gonna be my traditional suppressor that I have and been running for a very long time. And we do have a breakdown video of the suppressor if you guys are gonna go watch that as well. So now we're gonna crank it back down to level 1. Oh my goodness, that is toasty. Ow, ow, it's hot. We just dumped a full mag through it. So now we got it back on level 1. My fingers did not get burnt, but we have the suppressor here and we're gonna shoot on level 1 to see where the ejection pattern is and how much gas is being thrown through the system. We have it on level 1 and let's see where the ejection pattern is. Nope, So it ejected and it had a malfunction on level 1. So we're gonna increase the setting up by 2 more. So level 3, very, very hot. If you guys have gloves, that would be more optimal. That is gonna be sitting around the 4 o'clock and all of those just ejected. So we know that is cycling well. We're gonna increase it by 2. All right, setting 5. All right, so that was setting 5, and that was kind of an erratic ejection pattern. It went from 2 o'clock all the way to 3 o'clock. Just to fine tune a little bit more, we're just gonna go down to 4, just to have that ejection pattern go back to more 3 and 4 o'clock. Now we're on 4. Perfect. That is sitting about 3 to 4, more around the 330 ejection pattern. So that is gonna be the setting that I will probably keep it at a level 4 for a suppressor. So after tuning it with the suppressor, it's gonna be at a setting 4, and without a suppressor, it is gonna be at a level 12. So that just tells you how much a suppressor does to the gas. It'll break it from, I thought it was only gonna increase by a couple levels. It actually increased a lot to the max on a no suppressor. So just goes to show that how easy it is to adjust your adjustable gas block. After every shot, I literally just grabbed these 2 little nubs and I just twisted however many dials I needed. So why would I get this adjustable gas block? Well, I like to shoot this rifle with and without a suppressor. Having a suppressor on, you're shooting with the homies, really nice for the ears, but the barrel and handguard does get super hot. When shooting it, all the gas just gets piled up and your hand gets super hot. If you take the suppressor off, it doesn't have the barrel and handguard get hot at all. To a minimum, right?
.20.
So what makes this adjustable gas block different from others on the market is that it's toolless. So you're able to just adjust it with your fingers pretty easily. What's really nice about this one is that compared to the superlative, I was actually guessing on what setting for gas I was on. I couldn't hear the clicks at all or feel it. For this one's really nice. It has numbers to tell you what exact gas number you're gonna be on. So for my final thoughts, I just want to tell you that this is probably one of my favorite things I've added to this build is the adjustable gas block. At GunCon 2025, they had us do a demo, and this is what sold it to me, is that they had us demo and shoot 5 rounds with the gas system turned up all the way. Had to shoot 5 rounds just to feel the recoil, and they changed it all the way down to the lower gas setting and had to shoot 5 more. And it was just kind of night and day of like how much felt recoil is being put into the system.
No, not 1. All right, it's on 1 now.
That's the lowest setting.
Whoa! That's way softer. Wow, that's awesome.
Right?
That's really cool.
And it comes this way.
Whoa! That's like significantly softer.
Right.
Wow. And I don't feel like I'm dying from gas as much either.
Yeah, you can feel it, right?
Yeah. Noticeable difference.
A long time ago.
Yeah, you remember? Yeah. I really like how easy it was to change the dials. I like how tactile and audible it is to know what setting you're actually on and the number indicators as well. I really like how simple it was to install. The one thing during the installation was having the gas tube connect to the actual gas block and then having a little detent pin. That was hard to tap in, so just be aware when installing it. You might need a block and a hammer just to kind of tap that pin in. I didn't have the right necessary tools for that, but we got it in, we got it to work. And another thing I'm noticing after extensive use is that the little detent ball things are actually rusting just a little bit. We took this out to the range on a little rainy day, and the day after I did wipe it down to have it kind of dry, but I did notice a couple days later that the little balls were rusting just a little bit, so that's something to be aware of. So far, it's been super reliable for me. Just a couple user errors as well. And lastly, the only thing that we're kind of missing is going to be longevity wise. I do only have about 1,000 rounds through it. So if you would like to see a 5,000 round update, leave a comment down below or follow us on Instagram. We do have product updates posted on there as well. Well, that is it for our review over the adjustable gas block from Rifle Speed. If you guys like what you saw, please like, share, and subscribe, and also hit that hype button to help us out with the YouTube algorithm, and leave a comment down below if you guys want us to check out other products in the future. And with that, make sure you guys get good, stay good, and we'll catch you in the next one.